Hello, everybody. For whoever joining us live now, the first time, or whoever who doesn't know us right now, welcome to our pages. Right now, we are live on 6 pages, and the purpose of this live is to inspire more people out there, whether you are employee, whether you are a traditional business owner, or online business owner, that there is a way that we can earn another stream of income apart from our job or our existing businesses. So without further ado, I have 5 ladies here. They have experiences in business in traditional way, for short, like having a company, and then they have own business as well in online digital in online space, and then there are professional which are employees that have become an employee for 10 years above. So we can hear from them about what they say about this digital business. So without further ado, we welcome them now. Thank you, Meili. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Zenith, Agung Astari, and Rina for coming here and sharing your journey. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so we start with sharing about our background so our audience can know more about what we are doing right now. So we start from Meili. Please go ahead, Meili.
Okay, so hello, thanks for having me here. So my name is Meidi. I live in Indonesia. I'm a mother of 3 children, a working mom. So I've been working as an employee since year 2000 and until now. And my 22 years experience is information technology. And other than these roles as a mother, as an employee, now I have my own business. So now I'm a proud digital business owner. That's my introduction, Deb. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Meidi. So Meidi is an IT professional, have been 20 years, more than 20 years become an IT profession. So thank you, May. And now we go to Vicky. Please go ahead, Vicky.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Vicky, and I live in Australia. I live in a small suburb called Mount Barker. It's 30 minutes from Adelaide, South Australia. I moved to Australia in 2010, and I originally came from Jakarta, Indonesia. And my background when I was in Indonesia, I was working, I was graduated from one private university in Jakarta, and I took the English literature. And after graduated, I started working in the hospitality industry. I worked for like 3-star hotel for 9 years. And after that, I moved and changed career to be the administration officer. And I worked for international NGOs for 4 years. After that, I moved to Australia in 2010 because I married my husband. So yeah, here I am. So I work, once I arrived in Australia, I actually now working as the public sector. I work for the state government office in Mount Barker. So I work for 10 years here now. And I also run my commercial cleaning business with my husband, and it's been 17 years because he's already had this business before he met me. So, and now I have another business, which is very excited. I also a proud digital business, so like everyone else. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Vicky. Just to sum it up, so Vicky right now is working as an employee and as an entrepreneur. So she is working in a state government in Australia, and then also having her own company, in general cleaning with her husband, and also running this business. So you can imagine like how limited time that she has, but she can still manage it. Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Vicky, for sharing it to us.
Thank
Now
you.
we go to Zenith. Hi, Zenith. Can you please share us about
Hi
yourself,
everyone,
please?
my name is Zainat. I am from South Africa. I'm married with my first child due in a few weeks. I'm a part-time student and a full-time employee, a bank employee for 8 years now, and a digital business owner since last year.
Okay, thank you, Zenith. So Zenith is in different type of industry as well compared to Mehdi and Vicky. So Zenith is in the bank industry. Yeah, thank you, Zenith, for sharing it to us. So now we go to USA. Agung Asari, please go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Agung Astari. I'm originally from Bali, Indonesia. And since I graduated from one of the tourism and hospitality institute in Bali in 2003, I moved to USA and worked as a front desk agent in a resort. And then I moved to Florida in 2010 and I work as a waitress in a restaurant. So I've been working for 19 years as employee and I'm running my business, digital business here as a part-time. And yeah, so here I am now. Thank you.
Thank you. So everybody has their own experience differently. Yeah, like none of us are the same here. So Astari is in the tourism industry. So we go to UK with Rina. Please go ahead, share yours, Rina. Please unmute yourself. Wait, I cannot unmute it from here.
Oh, yeah. All
yes,
right.
There you
sorry,
go.
Sorry.
It's
All right.
okay.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As Debbie said, I'm Rina. I'm originally from Indonesia, but I'm currently living here in the UK. I live here with my husband and 3 teenagers. I moved to the UK the first time in '95 when I was 18 for a study, and I went to live here for a while until I got married with my husband, and we moved to the Netherlands. And we stayed there until my husband got a job in oil and gas industry. So then we have to move around countries all the time. And when the pandemic hit the world, our family got sent back home to our company home location, which is back here in the UK. So now that we are here, I have decided to start working again, and then I decided to do to start an online shop. I choose to do the online shop because actually I've done it before in the UK in 2004, 2009, and I did very well then. So now I'm doing it again, trying to repeat my success in the past. But obviously now it's different than last time. The product I sell is different now. It's different than the product I sold then. So I have done this online shop for a while, and I'm quite happy. But I realized that because I'm selling a entirely different product, the profit margin that I've got is not high now. So I started to look for a different thing. So now I started just the same with the rest of the ladies here. I started also the digital business. So now I'm also the proud owner of digital business.
Okay, thank you, Rina. Interesting. So we would like to get to the details. What is the comparison about those two, yeah, between online and digital that you are running right now? So before that, myself, I'm Debbie Sibarani. I'm based in Germany. I have 20 years combined experience in oil and gas and construction. I'm still a full-time worker now, and I also run digital business on my spare time. So now you heard about our backgrounds, 6 different backgrounds from all of us. So now you can hear from some of us here about what made you look for something else than your current job or your current business. So let's hear it from Mehdi. So what made you decide wants to have this business, May? What
Yeah.
is it?
So okay. So yeah, I mean, we are as a working mom, a working parents or employee. Yeah, and specifically my area, which is in IT, information technology. So it's as an IT support. You know, we need to be like a standby all the time. Yeah, even outside of working hours. You know, like for on-call support. So overtime is really common, and been in this situation for years. I like missed the golden years of my kids and barely having a family holiday. And started 3 years ago as parents, we thought that our job or our career eventually will be stopped one day when we reach retirement age, and this career cannot be inherited to our kids, right? So then we look for what the business that we can start it and we can inherit to our kids later, yeah. Because as I said, our career, no matter how high, the company is not belongs to us. And knowing that our kids, you know, need to start over from zero, all the struggle that we've been through. So me and my husband think that we need to have or to start something, a business that we own, and then we can grow this business, and later we can inherit this to our kids, yeah. And also after we retire as well, we don't want to be financial dependent to our kids, yeah. So we need to be keep, you know, independent, and we also have our dream once we retire, yeah. We want to enjoy our life, so, and we need we still need expense, right? But since our job will be stopped when we are retired, but we still need this expense. But while having our business, we can continue earning, and later we can inherit this to our kids. Yeah. So yeah, that's my main goal. Why I decided to start my own business other than my career as employee.
Yeah, I'm really relate to what you said, May, because we both are employee for pretty long, yeah, 20 years. You are more than that or more than me. And we know if we're working as an employee as high, like you said, whatever our salary is, it will be like that. And we cannot pass it on to our kids, and they wouldn't get it in their future. But different with having a business that we can pass it on to our kids and they can run it like what we are doing right now. Yes. Okay. Now, thank you for sharing that, May. And we now that's from the point of view of an employee. So let's hear from both, which is Vicky, because Vicky is now an employee from in a government institution, and then also having her own traditional company business, which is a company. So what else? What else do you need? So what made you decide to look for something else, Vicky?
Okay, thanks, Debbie. That's actually very, very difficult questions. I have a lot of reasons why I wanted to build this digital business. The main reason is because I don't have a time freedom. My why it's actually I really need my time freedom back. It's just because if you can imagine, I work for probably 10 or 12 hours a day, almost every single day from Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, sometimes even public holiday. My husband and I have still to work to do the cleaning. So we barely even have enjoy our weekend or our free time together, and we can't even go for a holiday or even like a simple road trip somewhere to escape from this routine that's just like prison us for feels like forever. And this actually start to affected our well-being as well. So we feel like because we can't escape, so we can't enjoy our life. So we think, why do we have to work this hard if we can't enjoy it? So what is the purpose of this life then? So that's my main reason why I choose this digital business, because working as an employee and running the business, it's not really an easy task to do. It's so much responsibilities that you have to take on, especially like in a traditional business. We have to deal with the employees, we have to deal with all the regulation and policies and all bookworks and all documents, all times, all like visit sites and things like that. It's really like taking our times almost every day. And as me working as an employee as well, because in my office we only have a very small team. So if someone's away or if my colleagues away, it's gonna be like we have to do the jobs what the our colleagues have, and that's the same when I'm going on leave. They have to do my jobs as well, so we have to share. So that's probably the not like negative, but that's like the responsibilities that we have to consider as well. So I think I might not gonna be able to do this for a very long time, because if you think because I'm not young anymore, so because if you think that we're gonna get older and then we probably not gonna be employable anymore, so it's gonna be hard if I don't have anything that I can run and I can do by myself, and the financial probably not going to be secure for me and my family. So that's why I choose this digital business, is to secure our financially situation. If, knock on wood, I hope that this is not going to happen, but if something happened and I lost my job and we lost the business or contract, then what we're going to have, because we still have responsibility to pay off our mortgage. So that's another one. So that's why I said there's so many reasons why I want to build this digital business, because I want to control my financial situation. I don't want to rely on anyone. I don't want to rely on other people to control what I can get and what my salary or what my earn gonna be. So that's my reason.
Okay, thank you for sharing that, Vicky. So we will hear from Astari. So what is it for you, Astari? Can you share for us what made you look for something else other than your current job? And then we go to Zenith after this, please.
Okay. Yeah, just like Kak Vicky said about that time freedom, that was my main reason as well. Because for like I said, I worked for 19 years as employee, and as an employee, you have to, like it or not, you have to follow like every schedule that they made for you, and you have to, yeah. I mean, like it's not your own. You don't work as in your own time. You have to follow that. That was my biggest reason, because yeah, working in a restaurant, and it's very long hours as well, like every day, 6 to 5 days a week, from 10 to 10, sometimes, like, you know, sometimes more than that. It's very demanding, like physical demanding, and it's kind of like already taking tolls in my self-being right now, because we're not getting any younger as well. And it's very hard for me sometimes just to wake up and go to work, you know, something like that. It's very hard for me lately. And beside that, also my reason is like I don't have stability in terms of income, because I don't get salary because, like, you work in a restaurant, you got paid in tips, right? Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's it's not okay. So yeah, so I want to have like security in terms of financial. So that's my main reasons for starting this digital business. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you for sharing that to us. Yes, most of us working using our physical ability, yeah, but rely on that. Some of us can just work from home or from the side, but most of people need to stand up and need to run away in the side, right? So yeah, it's hard. That's true. Like you ladies said, that we are not getting any younger, so we need to have a backup plan in case something happens. And in certain industry, especially tourism, if there is a pandemic, then they will close, and then who gonna pay us if the company need to close, right? So we really need to have a solid foundation about another stream of income. Thank you for sharing that. Now let's hear from Zenith from the bank industry. Can you share us, please, Zenith, what made you look for something else? Please unmute yourself, Zenith. I cannot do it from here.
Sorry about
yes.
that.
There you go. That's okay.
For me, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, for me, being a bank employee does have its benefits, but it came at a price. It means that working more hours, sacrificing your freedom, you really don't have a lot of time to spend with your family. If you want to study further, it depends on the department that you are in. Some managers do give you the opportunity to study further or to grow in the business. But unfortunately, in my department, there's no room for people who want to grow. So it happened on one day when my manager had to stand up for me and she couldn't stand up for me. She disappointed me. Then I decided this is it. I can't keep on working like this. I need to find better solutions or backup plan. So what I did is I did some research on how to start the online business. I find a few articles and websites, and then I decided, no, this is it. I'm going to start my own online business. And the reason why I started this business, besides having a backup plan, is because I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Because a lot of mothers at work, they also want to be with their children, but it's always difficult for them. So I see their struggle, and I said, when it is my turn to be a mom, I don't want to be like those people. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I also, as an employee, your salary is not enough. You need a backup plan, especially with COVID. A lot of things happen. My husband got retrenched, so we had a lot of debts. So yeah, with this business, it can also help us with our debts to pay it off, to save on my retirement, because as a bank employee, my retirement won't be able to last very long. To go on vacations where I'm currently working, I have to wait in line. I can't just decide I want to go on vacation. I have to wait for whenever somebody else have their turn, then I can go. And for me also is because I'm going to have a child soon. So I want to have more time for myself and for my kid that is on the way. Rather than being stuck to a desk and building someone else's fortune, I want to be my own boss. I want to be free. And most of all, I want to be happy.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
it.
I can understand what you said about sometimes we work so hard, even higher than everybody wants, expect us, yeah, as an
Yeah.
employee. But at the end of the time, they didn't appreciate that much, yeah, like what we wished for, and mentally we will go down, yeah. I mean, disappointed, and then yeah, and stuff like that. So especially for you, congratulations, by the way, for your coming baby. And I can really
Thank
understand, by
you.
having this business, you can stay with your kids, later on, and then can still earning. Even you sacrifice your career in banking, and you can still have your own business, right? You grow your career there, because most of parents think once they stop their job, they cannot do anything. Basically, they can. This is the business that they can do the career here and making more income from home. Thank you for bringing it up, Zenith. So we go to the next question. This is frequently asked questions by people who who's looking for a digital business. So what are the differences between having a company in traditional way kind of business and running an online based business? Online based business, there are plenty, like for example, like Amazon and so on. So let's hear from the experienced person, which is Rina, who's running an online business. So what are the differences between your online business and your digital business right now? Please, Rina.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, with my shop, okay, the difference, both are this thing is flexible, so give you time for yourself. But the main difference is with my online shop, I have to always be creative in looking for a product. So if the product that I have at this moment is all right, but then a different time I have to keep looking for a new product or a bit of good profit margin and stuff like that. And sometimes the problem with this, if you know, for this business, the market, yeah, for me, I can only do UK. It's not because it's not possible. It's actually possible. If you want, you can sell it for everywhere in the world. But the problem is with the delivery. If I have tried to sell it like in Europe, for example, it's all went very well until one customer start making a complaint, you know, or because of the product is lost in a delivery or something like that. So, and then I find, okay, then I have to solve that problem. So that's one stuff. The difference is with the delivery, and then that's why I have to make the market is smaller than what it actually can achieve. That's one. And then the other difference is with the online business, with the online shop, there are not a certain system that run this continuously or automatically or something like that. So I am in control of everything. So if I have time, then my business will run. But if I don't have time, then it has to stop. So for example, if I have something in my children's school, sometimes I have to close my shop just for a little while, or if I'm going on holiday, then I have to, you know, close the shop for a few weeks sometimes, because I have to do everything. But with the digital business, they have this fantastic system that they call automatic system that run basically 24 hours. So when I am like, when I have to do something in my children's school, for example, I don't have to worry about that. That's a different of a system. And then what is the other that's very noticeable? Oh, with my online shop, when I did it the last time when I was living in Aberdeen, I have to stop that business because at that moment I have to move country. I have to move to Trinidad and Tobago, and I have to stop that business because I did not understand about the tax system in the new country. And for me, it was problematic. So I thought, you know what, it's not worth it. Let's just stop it for a while. But with the digital business, it's like the tax register globally. So if you wish, well, I'm not going to move country any sooner. So for me, it's fine now. But should my husband one day say to me, you know what, we might have to move again, I can bring that business, this digital business with me. So for me, that is like that's good. So that's the main difference between the two business that I have. So actually, at this moment, the two system, the two business, I can run both because they are like complementing each other at this moment. So that's I think the explanation I can give.
Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Rina. So just to sum it up, first, you need to create your own systems and you need to be physically there, at least in front of your laptop. If somebody purchase the stuff from your system, then you need to be there to respond. Yeah. So one, you need to create your system, which is compared to digital business, it's run automatically. So that's for me, it's pretty huge difference. And then the second one, you need to find your own brand. Yeah. So you need to create and test it to the market, right? And this one, we don't have to do that, any those headaches. And because it's a franchise business, which everything is inside already, so we don't have to create anything, branding with and testing to the market. No, because it's a franchise, so everything already included. Wow. And the third thing is that you said you need to manage the delivery, maybe you need to find vendors and whatsoever. And here we don't have to do that as well. So just to give information to the viewers right now or later who's watching the replay, we're not doing any direct selling. We are not doing any MLM. Yeah, so everything run by the system, and we have an incredible system that run 24/7. So even we're working, even we're running a business, we can still run it in our spare time. Now, let's hear from Vicky, because Vicky also has the experience with Amazon, right? And also you have a company. Can you share us a little bit, Vicky, please?
Yeah, I think it's almost similar with Rina, what she said earlier about the online business. So besides the Amazon, I also do the drop shipping, like e-commerce, business, like an online business. So that's probably almost similar, but different arrangement, which is with Amazon. I have to do, I have to have a stock, like we have to restock our products here at home. Like when I have it at home, I have to restock it at home. Otherwise, I have to arrange like a warehouse that I can put all my stuff in there, and then they will arrange the delivery from the warehouse to the customer. But I don't want to do that because I have to pay extra to have that warehouse spot. And in Australia that time, they don't have many places that provide the warehouse. It's just only in Sydney, I think. So, it's very expensive to pay just only for, I think, 2 cubicle, I think 4x4 space for myself. So I think I don't want it. So I just asked them to send it to me directly. So I've still got some of the stocks here, which I can't use it anymore, and I can't actually sell it anymore. But I thought that's okay, that's my loss. But with the drop shipping, it's probably a bit easier about the delivery side, because I don't have to buy stock. So I just contact the supplier directly to the sources, and then they will send the products directly to the customer. But there's a catch in here, because I didn't do the quality assurance that time, because most people who's doing this drop shipping, they actually prepare with their investment in probably capital and time. Some of them that I contacted, they actually fly to where these products are, and then they check themselves what company that they think it's actually quality, they have the quality products, and then they make sure that the products is actually meet their criteria. Now, I can't do that because I have to excuse from my office if I have to do that. So I just think that I just rely on whatever I have from the online. I contacted them and then they agreed and they gave me the list of the products they have and I chose. And then I ordered that because the customers ordered to me, and then I ordered to the supplier, and I asked supplier to send it to the customer. The worst part is some company, they can be a little bit dodgy. So when I ordered and then they sent the products to the customer, it's actually way too far than what the customer wanted. So I have to deal with so many complaints that they didn't actually receive their products for 1 month because the delivery can't be tracked, and they can't accept it because the product is a way different than the one that they chose online. And they also have complained because the product is not in a good condition because the packaging is actually not good enough. So I ended up has to return some of the money, and I ended up has to buy another product from another supplier to send to the customers. So I think this is like so complicated, and then I can't actually find someone to give me some advice. What should I do if this is happening to me? Because they don't provide that, and that's the difference between this online business that I ran before with this digital business that I'm running right now. It's a very, very different, because in here we have everything like all in one package, and the product is actually already guaranteed that you're gonna get the best product, and then you don't have to choose anything. And all the system also be provided by this business, so you don't have to think about anything. You don't have to pay any more extra, and that's all already in one package. And then you just have to go for it, and then just have to learn, because everything's in there. It's like Debbie said, it's actually a franchisee, so everything in there is system, everything in there. And with my traditional, that's actually lots of hassle. So I'm probably just going to be quick. So many capital you have to provide it. So like for myself as commercial cleaning business, I have to provide so many equipments. I have to provide so many supplies. I have to find lots of suppliers who can provide me with cheaper products, because otherwise I'm probably not going to be compete with any other companies. And I have to think about maintaining the equipment, and I have to have my own van, like car, so I can go everywhere. And then I also have to traveling from side to side, which is I'm probably gonna lose sometimes. And I also have to deal with the employee, which is like the HR kind of, and the buying the financial system, like account system and everything. And to have that running smoothly, I need a big capital. Like I need really big capital. And I can only run that here in South Australia. I can't go to probably Victoria or Western Australia or wherever, because otherwise, if I want to do that, I have to hire someone who lives there and open another office or another company there, like a sister company. And I need more capital, more office, and more people for work for me. And that's going to be a hassle. So the good thing is about this digital business, I only have to rely on my laptop, my handphone, and internet connection, and I can take it everywhere I go. Even I want to go around the world, I can just use these 3 things to run my business. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, thank you for really detailed information, Vicky. So everybody can have like a deep um, um, considerations. Yeah, if you guys planning to have a business, but you don't know what to choose because there are plenty out there. Yeah, online businesses there are plenty. Or you want to open the restaurant, which is Mady also has experience on that. Maybe maybe later we'll can share the two top benefits from your side. What are we already mentioned about plenty of things. We have automated system, we can just rely on our laptop and Wi-Fi connection. We don't have to hire employees and so on. But for you, you had experience in having your own no, not restaurants, restaurants, food and the barber shop,
Yeah,
and
particularly.
other type of business. But still you have that experience and you are also an employee. So what can you say two top benefits from this business compared to other businesses that cannot provide?
Yeah, right. So this conventional business that I ran in the past, it wasn't long, yeah, because I was struggle with my time. I'm still working as employee, and I wanted to start my own business. And having a fixed 24 hours a day, and you run a multiple jobs, it's really, really tiring, you know. So then I give up. And what I like from digital business that I've been running this since last year is the way I run my business. So for me, we are aging, right? And to start a conventional business, we might need a lot of energy, a lot of time. While in digital business, I don't have to be standby all the time. My business keeps running at the background. And I think Vicky also already shared the readiness of this amazing platform, yeah, where I don't need to make like a stock inventory. I don't have to selling stuff, like Rina also mentioned, in an online business or on an online shop out there. So again, the challenge that I have, which is time, I can get rid of this, yeah, while I'm running my digital business. So I still work as an employee, I still keep my job, and I can start my backup plan, my retirement plan as soon as possible while I'm still working. And it doesn't sacrifice my family time. I can still enjoy my family holiday, and I can bring this business to anywhere I want. Yeah. So again, we also already heard about the difference in the digital business. Yeah, so it's our choice to decide whether we want to learn something new, transforming to the culture way, which is a lot of ways smarter than the conventional way. So we also can relate, yeah, from the past. Maybe I also was skeptic, you know, when I heard about like online purchase. Yeah, I think all of us here were skeptic at the time. And we wanted to avoid buying something from online. We were skeptic. We were too scared. But again, if we see that the benefit that offers, yeah, from this digital way, from this smarter way, so do we really need to go back to the old way, or we want to adopt the change and transform ourselves, yeah, in this in this smarter lifestyle, I would say. So I also like to say again what Zenith say, yeah, as long as we happy no matter what we do, yeah, in running our business. So yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah, it's not the what business that we run, but the way we run this business.
Exactly. Thank you for bringing it up again, May, because it's so true. Yeah, if we work and then we have our salary at the end of the month, but at the end on those months we cannot spend our time with our kids, or we are tired and affecting our physical and mental health. So what's for? But running this business in your own term, in your own time, in any places that you want, we call it freedom. So you choose where you work, you choose when you want to do it. So yes, thank you. Last but not least, I want to ask from Zenith and Astari point of view, each one of you, what is the top benefit from your side? I know plenty of us have mentioned it, but at least you can share what is yours from your side. Zenith first, please.
For me, it is the flexibility of working hours in compared to being a full-time employee. The system is automated. It means you can work from anywhere in the world, anytime. You get to meet people from different backgrounds and different countries. We are a global community with support, which also include a coach and a mentor. And the other thing is there are no stock, no inventory. You don't have to stress about that as well. So you don't need to have sales background. You get training as well, a video-based training, a step-by-step, so you can always go back if you miss something. So there's no rush, there's no exams, there's no deadline to do the training. You are on your own pace. You are in charge of that. And for me, because I'm pregnant now, I don't physically have to be there at my business. It is automated. So even during my pregnancy, I can run this business. So that is why I also love this business. It makes things easy for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, it makes our life easier. Like Mary said as well, why we want to go to the old way if we can make our life easier with the digital transitioning, yeah, with the digital way. So yes, thank you for bringing it up, Zenith, and share it. So Astari, what do you think? What are the two top benefits from your side that this business has for you?
Yeah, for me, since I work as an employee, just like Zenith said, the flexibility of the time, because the schedule that we have to follow, we don't really have like so much spare time. So whenever we have time to do the business, then we do it. So yeah, it's very convenient for me. And beside that, the selling too. No, there is no selling. There's no direct selling, no inventory. So we don't have to chase people or bug people to buy the products and stuff, you know. And beside that, there's mentor and coach to, you know, where we have when we have like something that we don't understand, or we need a place to ask for something that we don't get, you know, we always have to a place to reach out, like, you know, mentor and coach. They are very supportive and very helpful for me. And also the global community, you know, that's very big right now, right? Like 130,000 people already, and it's very big, and it's very supportive for me. They share the knowledge, they share information regarding the business and stuff, and it's for me it's a huge help, because I don't have any specific background business or stuff like that, you know. It's very helpful to me. That's from my opinion, that's the top three, I guess, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much. So for everybody who's watching us now or live, so to sum it up, our digital business is tax registered worldwide. So we don't have your experiences. If you want to build your own business where you work for nobody but yourself, this is the right business that you can run it simply from your home or anywhere you are. And you don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to be master in laptop. You just need to know at least how to browse the internet. Yeah, that's what we do right now. Most people do that. So yeah, you don't have any background experiences, right? And no need to be tech savvy. You will have your own website here, and all those benefits that are already included in the system once you have your own business here. Okay, so I think that's all from us. I hope it inspire you guys out there. So I think that's it. How to find more and get started? Maybe Maydi wants to add a little. May?
Okay, sure. So how to know more about digital business is just watching from the free webinar. This is the 90 minutes webinar. So you just need to sign up with your email address, and then you can get the free access and watching this webinar live or replay later. So we have twice in a week. Maybe in a CET time zone, it would be Tuesday and Thursday evening, right?
Wednesday and Friday, I think.
Early, yeah. And in
Morning.
Indonesia, it would be Wednesday morning and Friday morning. But yeah, don't worry if you miss this webinar because there is a replay will be sent to you, and you can watch this and learn from this webinar. Yeah.
Thank you, May. So that's how to get started or to find more, basically to find more details about the business. You need to go to the webinar, spend your 90 minutes. If you don't have the time now, you can always watch the replay. So I just want to give you guys to think about. If you're an employee, you can be replaced tomorrow or the next week. We don't know. If you're a business owner who where our business is needed our physical presence. So when you get sick, so who's gonna pay you? Who's gonna pay the employee? So with this business, you can run it from your bed, or simply from your home, or from anywhere you are. So think about it. Do the business in a smarter way, where you can run it anytime, anywhere you are. Okay, that's from us. Thank you for watching, and see you on our next live. Stay blessed. Bye for now. Thank you, ladies.
Bye. Bye bye.